Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube channel, a channel for awesome facts and information. In this video, we are going to talk about Trump spent millions changing the White House. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing to this YouTube channel to continue exploring opportunities, and for more informative videos like this one. Since the White House's inhabitants shift so often, each president spends a lot of money redecorating it to suit his or her preferences, but none has spent more than Donald Trump. Thousands of dollars were spent on rugs and wallpaper, as well as a lot of gold furniture, as part of the Trump family's nearly $2 million remodeling project. Although it is the most expensive makeover to date, the Obamas only spent $250,000 less. Here's a look at Trump's White House, as well as former presidents' most lavish renovations. Although the White House is America's home, that does not mean that the entire country has a say in how it is decorated. And that's a positive thing. In 1792, work on the president's mansion began. However, it has undergone numerous renovations since then to make it appropriate for each new occupant. There are 4 floors and 132 rooms in this massive house. It's no surprise that redecorating can be expensive. Is it, however, necessary to spend millions? The historic building has gone through several different looks, from paint schemes to decor, after 45 presidents. Each new president has invested an increasing amount on the renovations, and the White House is now valued at about $400 million. To date, Donald Trump has spent the most money on renovations of any president. The renovations to his White House cost about $1.75 million. Classic oil paintings, military service flags, portraits of Andrew Jackson and Teddy Roosevelt, 2 of his favorite presidents, and a slew of gold curtains to replace the maroon ones in the Oval Office are among the items in his collection. When you look at Trump's home away from home, the glitzy and glamorous Mar-a-Lago, it's clear that he loves gold. Trump stayed at his Bedminster Golf Club for 17 days while the renovation was underway. He needed the space away from the project as a team of 200 people worked on the bigger jobs, such as replacing the 27-year-old heating and cooling system, refreshing the paint and carpets in the offices and conference rooms, and hanging Trump's preferred wallpaper throughout the Oval Office. The specific wallpaper is more than $5,000. It's patterned ivory, which he's flaunted in a few media appearances. $5,000 can seem to be excessive, but keep in mind that the Oval Office has 18-foot ceilings. Trump has spent a lot of money on our furniture pedestals, which are fancy tables that house items like vases and busts of former presidents. He invested $7,000 on a large number of them and used them to add a royal touch to his offices. Trump also had a custom $12,800 table made for his meetings, according to Luck. The table was created by Kissinger Furniture Company, the same firm that created Richard Nixon's custom table in 1969. Unlike Nixon, who paid for his table out of his own pocket, neither Trump nor the White House have said whether Trump's table was a donation to the White House or came from the remodeling budget. The 45th president also invested a significant amount of money on rugs, $17,000 to be precise. These pricey area rugs can be found in the Oval Office and the Roosevelt Lounge, a conference room in the White House's West Wing. However, the most expensive single item in Trump's redecorating was $291,000 from a vendor of office walls for the U.S. Trade Representative. Another $240,000 was spent on a wood office furniture manufacturing contract with a Virginia-based office furniture dealer, but there are no information about which pieces of wooden office furniture were purchased through this contract. Another $29,000 was spent on upholstered household furniture production, and another $10,000 was spent on floor coverings. What Trump paid for out of his own pocket is undeniable. He claims to have purchased the colossal crystal chandelier that hangs from his private study's ceiling. He's never said how much the pricey-looking piece cost. Melania Trump, the First Lady, has added her own personal touches to some of the White House's quarters. She redid the Rose Garden, which received mixed reviews. She also helped build a 1,200-square-foot tennis pavilion that was financed by private donors, but the home's bowling alley is possibly the most enjoyable space she got to renovate. The White House has its own bowling alley, which would cost at least $500,000 to operate. It was built for Harry Truman in 1947. Then, in 1969, Richard Nixon relocated and remodeled it. When President Barack Obama was in office, he and his family spent less on remodeling, but not by much. The overall cost of redecorating was estimated to be around $1.5 million. Obama, on the other hand, made a point of paying for some of the new White House furnishings himself. The White House State Dining Room accounted for more than a third of the total remodeling costs. The place, which was used for receptions and state dinners, received around $590,000. The remodel was overseen by Michelle Obama, who put a strong emphasis on color. The entire room was filled with blues, which reminded Obama of the Hawaiian waters near his childhood home. The Obamas even gave a tour of their private wing of the White House while in office. Michael S. Smith designed it, which included touches of contemporary art from the 20th and 21st centuries, as well as antiques from the White House. While they were there, the Obamas also helped with a large renovation project of historical furniture. The Belongs renovation project started in 2013 and was finished in 2018, at a cost of more than $450,000 to the Historical Association. The pieces were part of a French furniture suite ordered by President James Monroe in 1817. George W. Bush spent $62,000 on the classic sunburst rug when he moved in, as changing rugs seems to be one of the favorite methods of making the Oval Office perfect for a new president. Bush didn't say whether he bought the rug himself or not. However, it was produced by Laura Bush, the First Lady. China's package, which cost $492,000, was Bush's most expensive addition. China's formal collection, to be precise, is more informal. China's package cost $74,000, which sounds cheap in comparison, but it was introduced to the Obamas just 2 weeks before they moved in, under the Clinton administration. In addition, they agreed to renovate the state dining room. In 1999, they spent $341,000 on the room and paid for it out of the White House budget. During Bill Clinton's presidency, Arkansas-based designer Kaki Hawker Smith decorated the Oval Office, and First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton unveiled a redesigned Blue Room in 1995. The most noticeable change she made was to replace the blue wallpaper with yellow wallpaper. The renovation project was funded entirely by private contributions to the White House Historical Association, and the Clintons declined to use another $50,000 appropriated by Congress for the project. Instead, manufacturers contributed much of the fabric and other decorative materials for the curtains. The White House has had a lot of fascinating rooms added, relocated, and redone during its many years as the People's House. If you thought the bowling alley was fun, you'll love this. You would also be surprised to know that the White House has its own movie theater, which was created by Franklin D. Roosevelt, who transformed a former cloakroom into a dedicated family theater. It has 42 seats and is housed on the first floor of the East Wing. Movie studios make their films available for screenings upon presidential request, and Finding Nemo was Trump's first private screening in this room in 2017. The China Room and the Verb Meal Room are two more intriguing and unusual rooms. First Lady Edith Wilson named the China Room in 1917 to house the White House's growing collection of state china. You're aware that Bush spent nearly $500,000 on the bed, which includes artwork from China dating back to George Washington's presidency. Meanwhile, a set of gilded silver tableware is displayed in the dining room. When American heiress Margaret Thompson Bill donated expensive silver pieces to the White House in 1956, it was converted from a social space. Portraits of several first ladies can also be found in the room. The game room, which has a pool table and allows the president and their family to relax, is another entertaining space. Several presidents have pool tables in the White House, which they keep in rooms like the map room and even the Verb Meal Room. The new game room was once a bedroom, and no one knows when it was converted, but according to the White House Museum, it dates back to at least the George H.W. Bush administration. Did you know that each president is only granted a $100,000 budget to redecorate? It was founded in 1999, but each president since has spent significantly more. Do you find this video interesting? Tell us in the comment section below. We hope you've enjoyed it and collected some useful data. If yes, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification by pressing the bell icon, so never miss our future uploads. Thanks for watching, goodbye.